Perfect. No worries. Feel good? Are we angled okay?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta get a song ready.
Oh, I might need it a little closer too. Well, hello everybody.
Oh, hey, Ashley. Long time no see.
Hey. Yeah,
My
it's been like a couple minutes.
I guess we gotta tell these guys what we're up to. My name's HalleyAnna Finlay, and this is Ashley Monical, and we played here many times together as the Wildflowers. And
Years and years ago.
it felt like yesterday. It felt like earlier today, really, when we got here. But we're
We
really
got here-
so happy to be doing this again, and we just call it. I mean, it's just been a road trip for us over a couple of days, getting ready and getting out here.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of fun.
Last night we played in Galveston at the Old Quarter, opening for our friend John Evans, which was really fun. It was a sold-out show, which was so fun. But yeah, HalleyAnna, you want to kick it off?
Yeah, I'll kick it off.
All right, girl.
Okay, well, this song, oh, yeah, we've got people out there in Radio Land, people tuning in, streaming right there, too. So, hey, everybody. And this song's going to be on my new record. It's called Wild One. All right, I just want to start over, okay? Let's not start like that.
I thought it sounded awesome.
Well, I didn't see this coming. I didn't know you'd steal my breath. I gave you all I had to give, and now there's nothing left. I didn't even try to love you. It just came so naturally. I'm a fool forever thinking I could win your heart. Your wild card, even for me, spinning me around like that. As I held on by the thread, I had hopes that I could get you to slow down, honey, but you ran off without me instead. Well, I gotta keep my head up, but in love I took a pretty hard fall. I went all in, I thought I was feeling lucky, but I ended up losing it all. I didn't even try to love you. It just came so naturally. I'm a fool forever thinking I could win your heart. Your wild card, even for me, spinning me around like that. As I held on by the thread, I had hopes that I could get you to slow down, honey, but you ran off without me instead. Well, I should have seen in your face what you had in your hand, just another bluff of a gambling man. Next thing you know, you put it all in red and threw me out on a game of roulette and left, spinning me around like that. As I held on by the thread, I had hopes that I could get you to slow down, honey, but you ran off without me instead. I had hopes that I could get you to come around, darling, but I guess it was all in my head. All right. Consider that a little sound check at the top, you know. We don't even have to talk about that now.
All right. It was great. I just press that pedal. There we go. There it is. I wish there were people at these two tables right here.
Yeah, I feel like I need to angle out this way a little bit.
I know.
Hi.
Do y'all want to come more front? You can if you want. You're totally invited. You could sit at one of those tables. We have the mics, so we're in charge. Just kidding. But you don't have to. Okay.
We would love it if you did.
We would just love it if you would join the circle. So this is a song that I wrote called "Running," and not always the most popular song to play in a bar setting because it's about addiction. But I wrote it a little bit after I got sober. I'll take a little more guitar just on this song, Ethan. Thank you. Yay, that feels so much better. Oh my gosh. Your subtle eyes catching up to you, sitting on your words, wondering what the hell are you gonna do? And you couldn't catch them, boy, if you tried. It's not a thing you can easily hide. Yeah, you go running, running, running back to the place where you came from, where you came from. So drink another down as far as it goes. That cocaine will get you just as easily as it blows. And from the outside looking in, I see a truth that you can't find. Just another broken soul. Don't wanna see you left behind. Yeah, you go running, running, running back to the place where you came from, where you came from. Getting high, gonna come back down. You realize no one's You go running back to the place you came from, where you came from. You go running back to the place you came from, where you came from. Running, running, running back to the place where you came from, where you came from. Thank you.
It takes a lot of courage to do what people like Ashley and I do. I hate to brag on myself in that sentence, but you know, you carry that voice the way you carry this message, you know. You do. I know it sounds cheesy real early in the game,
Thank
but
you.
you inspired me to
Thanks, Hal.
take it and run with it. What, did you write that song about a friend of mine?
A friend of yours?
I got-
Actually, is
To be honest.
to be honest,
Uh-oh.
someone that a couple of people that we both knew. No,
I'm so glad you didn't say me. I was like, oh,
Nope,
God.
didn't write it about you.
Thank you. Well, since you did that, and I don't usually get to play this song, I think you set me up. Thank you so much. Well, I released this song on Sunday, on Father's Day, on the Spotify and whatnot. And I've got these little QR code business cards. They're sitting at Mom's house right now. I can't wait to go get them tonight because I had them printed and I had them sent there. And Vistaprint, I'm not going to pay for day shipping. Back to the song, though. Back to the music. I wrote this song with Paik Rossi, and it came out on Sunday, so you can go look up You and Liquor after this, if it sounds like something you want to do. You don't have to stay out all night. You say you can't sleep, but you look so tired. Take another drink just to satisfy your mind. Finish off a double working overtime. Chase it with a shot, don't it burn like hell? Maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. You don't ask, but you know what I think. You go flying every night, and each morning you crash and sink like a vessel washed out to the sea. I'd pull you back to shore, but it ain't up to me. So take another shot, let it burn like hell. Maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. I'm sitting watching you struggle just to cross the floor. I know you think you play it cool, but you're fumbling and mumbling, and if it's still you, you ain't shining through. Hiding in the shadows of a broken shell. I said maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. Now I ain't trying to point or blame, but you know that the anger doesn't hide the pain. I don't know what's wrong, don't care who's right. The least you could do is put up a fight, 'cause you're the only one who could break this spell. Maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. I'm sick of watching you struggle just to cross the floor. I know you think you play it cool, but you're fumbling and mumbling, and if it's still you, you ain't shining through. Hiding in the shadows of a broken shell. I said maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. You don't have to stay out all night. You say you can't sleep, but you look so tired. Take another drink just to satisfy your mind. Finish off a double working overtime. Chase it with a shot, don't it burn like hell? Maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. Maybe you and liquor don't mix so well. So well. Oh well. Yeah.
So good. I will take more of everything, guitar and vocals in my monitor, please. Thank you, Ethan. Y'all give Ethan a round of applause.
Yeah, thanks, Ethan. Check 1 2 1 2.
Check. Hey.
You know they say
Check,
it's
check.
the best, the livest live music venue.
The livest?
The livest.
That's good. Oh, yeah, that's what that shirt says that I like. Okay, how's everybody feeling tonight? It's a little, like, intimate setting. We're all here. I had some chicken, or not chicken. I always want to say chicken pot pie because it, like, just rolls off the tongue. But it was steak and mushroom pot pie. And I've got some to take home, and I'm super excited about that. So good.
Oh, I didn't even look at the dessert menu.
Well, that's because we haven't played the show yet.
Oh, yeah, we gotta play really good first. We better start getting better.
This is a song I wrote called Ash on Your Skin, and I wrote it after, in like probably 2017, I had a roommate at the time, Ellen Ash, now Ash, she was Ellen O'Mara at that time. And I ended up, side note, like kind of, my sister and I introduced her to her now husband, and they have 2 babies while we lived together. But she had a friend come into town, and I just realized that we're on air, and anyone at this point could be watching and listening to me. But that friend of hers who came to visit, I sort of like kind of really fell for him in like a week, and then he was from Canada, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. And then he flew to Australia. He's just like they all just go away.
That's how I feel about hairdressers.
I know, we were talking about that. You find a good one, and they're just like, oh, I'm moving to California. You're like, why?
Bye, Sydney.
Texas is the best. I'm just kidding, but not. And anyway, I wrote this song after he left, and I sent it to him while he was in Australia as like this kind of like romantic gesture. And he was like, oh, that was really beautiful and vulnerable. And that's all he said about it. It was so sad. So anyway, it's not for him anymore. It's for someone else in the future who I don't know yet. Ash on your skin, fire burning. I'll take a little more vocals, please. Close your eyes and the world keeps turning. I've got some secrets. I know you do too. I wanna see them just as much as you do. I have loved 1,000 times, and I've cried all the tears. I have felt my soul on fire. Will you meet me here? And we don't rush the sacred. The Great Spirit knows. But babe, I wanna kiss you from your head to your toes. So come to me, holy, just as you are. There is a knowing written into the stars. I have loved 1,000 times, and I've cried all the tears. I have felt my soul on fire. Will you meet me here? is no fear. When we quiet our minds, it's our souls we will hear. I've loved 1,000 times, and I've cried all the tears. I've felt my soul on fire. Will you meet me here? I've felt my soul on fire. Will you meet me here? Thank you. Could I get a little more reverb in the monitor? Thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, Ethan. All right. I lost a very important tool last night at the old quarter. And that's just a plug. It's an adapter that plugs into my tuner, and I'll have a new one tomorrow for $10. But tonight we got to use the clamp tuner. Everybody out there on the internet world, they all know we don't prefer the clamp tuner, but it comes in handy in a pinch. And it pinches too. It's great. I'm gonna run through some more radio hits. I mean, Spotify singles. So I'm gonna play another song that came out a couple of weeks ago. We were under the threat of a tropical storm for a couple of days there, and sometimes you just really wish you knew somebody with a boat, and that's basically what this song is about. It's a shout out to Jesus and also my friend Victor Holk up there. Woo. Go easy, mama, you know what they say. If you get in too deep, tread water and pray that the hand reaching out to you take you away from this dark, miserable world. Places to go, and you're no longer able to stay afloat. Don't you wish you knew somebody who had a boat? Well, he's waiting around the corner. I promised that I wouldn't cry, so I'm walking away with a tear in my eye. I'm walking away with a tear in my eye. Go easy, mama. Know what they say. If you get in too deep, tread water and pray. Let the hands reaching out to you take you away from this dark, miserable world.
Oh, man.
What? It's a Victor thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
don't play any more sad songs.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just kidding. It's fine.
The next one has no meaning left. So.
I have no shame. I have no shame in crying. I want you to play all the songs that will make me feel all the things.
Okay.
All right. I like your dress.
Thank you.
It's very wildflowery.
Oh, it's so wildflower. I got it from the Sundance outlet.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's so good. Now you know. Well, I'm wearing the same costume I wore last night.
I could say something. I was going to make you feel better and be like, well, you know, I couldn't think of anything worse that I would want to say into a microphone. And none of it's true. I changed all my clothes today. I was like, you know, I'm not wearing the same socks as yesterday.
I think we left Austin on Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure I've worn like 7 outfits since then. Just, I don't know. Girl things.
I'm just short of buying new clothes while I'm out here.
Yeah. Well, we did go to the makeup store because of me on the way here. And
I got some free sprays.
yeah. Very girly over here. I'm gonna play a song that that I actually played this one last night at our set at the Old Quarter, but I'm gonna play this song called "Learning My Worth," and it's a song that I wrote after I quit. I stepped away from the music industry or just from performing live for about 7-8 years, and I wrote this song. It was a very introspective time and really hard, very, very hard to find myself in that time without the validation and the affirmation of performing and all that I got from that from everyone around me. So it was a journey for sure, like going inward and finding my worth. And I'm still working on it. I will be my whole life, but finding my worth, you know, through my connection with God and through being able to be okay with being alone. So, yeah, this is called Learning My Worth. Don't know where I would be without you. Honey, it's killing me not to have you. When that lightning strikes and the lights come on, I will close my eyes and the moment's gone. I was a scared little bird, making my way flying above the earth. The truth, it brought me down. Now my feet are in the dirt, and I'm learning my worth in this mess of a world. Witnessing a war inside wanna step into the light with my own 2 feet. Cut these chains of fear. I'm tired. I wanna have you near, on fire. I was a scared little bird, making my way, flying above the earth. The truth that brought me down, now my feet are in the dirt. And I'm learning my worth in this mess of a world. Yeah, I'm learning my worth in this beautiful world. Yeah, I'm learning my worth. Learning my worth. Learning my worth. Thank you.
Yeah, so earlier we were talking about a band that we had about 10, maybe 11 years ago, and it's just been a whirlwind catching up and like a bicycle getting back to hanging out and getting on stage together in a lot of ways. And there's so much more perspective that we both have, and I just love getting to hear your new music. And also, I'm so terrified of you because your voice has gotten so much better.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah,
How?
and I mean, Duggan was telling me that the other day. He's like, her voice is just, and I didn't think it could get better, but I mean, there's so much going on over here. So I love you, and I'm really having a great time.
I
And
love you too.
you know, I can't follow that very easily, and so I want to try to play this song that I wrote just last week, and I have debuted some songs here before, like playing along, and we used to come up for open mic here from San Marcos back in the day on Monday nights. And so this is my home away from home in a certain way. Rusty scolds me every time I see him, so he's like another dad. And I want to play this song actually for my dad, who's no longer with us. And I've never written a song about my dad, but he was a songwriter himself. Ran a music venue in San Marcos called Cheatham Street Warehouse. And last time I talked about anything, another town last night, they were like, but you're in Galveston. So I won't talk about any other towns tonight, except in the songs
But then
that I
you
write.
gave the sass back, and it was
I
great.
did, I know, yeah. But if you didn't already know, I really love the Mucky Duck, and so does Ashley, right? Yeah. So I'll try to get through this brand new one without forgetting any other words. Gotta make sure you're in tune every single time.
This is why I should always have an extra one of those chords in the merch bag.
All right, I'm ready. As ready as I can.
I just realized I have a battery. Does that have a battery?
Then we need a screwdriver. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I have some really funny jokes that I can't tell on stage appropriately. That's
I
just
think it's fine.
Yeah. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi. On the way to grandmama's, just counting the counties,
we'd stop at the graveside outside of her town. He'd tell of the history of our great ancestors and speak of our loved ones no longer around. Spending time with my father, couldn't do it enough. We laughed about life and we shared some hard stuff. We shared conversation and love for the song. 28 years of knowing him wasn't that long. We would meet up for breakfast at a booth in a diner and talk about writing and plans for the day. In the night we would listen to the bands he was into, sit back and enjoy the songs they would play. The redbirds all gathered to send off my father and covered the backyard in a cardinal coat. He did all he could on this earth to provide us with ideas and memories and songs that he wrote. Spending time with my father, couldn't do it enough. We laughed about life and we faced some hard stuff. We shared conversation and love for the song. 28 years of knowing him wasn't that long. So mindful and clever, his words came together. My father could make almost anything rhyme. I'm happy for everything he ever taught me. His smile was gentle and his eyes were kind. My sister and brother, we don't see each other much more than we did when my dad was alive. I'm grateful we're family and we've all got something that gives us direction and purpose and pride. Spending time with my father, couldn't do it enough. We laughed about life and we faced some hard stuff. We shared conversation and love for the song. 28 years of knowing him wasn't that long. 28 years of knowing him wasn't that long. Thanks for letting me share that tonight. Thanks.
Oh man, Hal. She played that last night backstage, not on stage, but backstage for me and John Evans and Rex and Janet.
Yeah.
And
That was pretty cool in my book to get to play for Rex Bell and Janet and get to play a song just like with them in the room. And you got to play Trouble too, and that was just out of this world awesome, playing for the original owners of the old quarter.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the new owners too.
It was a sweet, very, very sweet night. I got a little video of it, by the way.
Oh, cool.
I sent it to you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I saw a little on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. There's a long, anyway. we're doing band chat on van chat on stage.
We'll just be playing songs all the way home and not chatting on the way home. We'll just be.
Yeah, we'll just chat here and then play songs on the way
Yeah.
home. How about that? Welcome to our podcast. It's called The Wildflowers. It's happening only here one night ever in all of time. So yeah, that's a tough song to follow. Your dad was, HalleyAnna's dad, Kent Finlay, was loved by many people, and he really helped shape a lot of songwriters. And I got my start going down to Cheatham Street every Wednesday night. I lived in Austin at the time. I was probably like 23 or 24. My dad told me there's this songwriters night, and oh my gosh, when I started playing at that age, like I could barely play guitar. I only started playing guitar so I could sing because I just wanted to sing. And I learned a Bob Dylan song, Knocking on Heaven's Door. That was the first song I learned. But at songwriter nights, you could not play other people's songs. You had to play your own song. So I was like, well, shit, I better start writing songs if I want to go to this thing, because it sounds so cool, and it is so cool. And Kent would always be every Wednesday night sitting there at his seat at the end of the bar right when you walk in, and the list was right there, and I started writing songs, and this is how I played. This is how I played when I first started there. My eyes were closed, or I was looking down at like where my fingers were, and I just could. Every word was like a really long note because it was hard for me still to like play and sing melodies. But Kent always just, I mean, he. I know that I speak for like literally probably hundreds of songwriters when I say he really helped inspire me and encourage me to do what I get to do now. And man, I love your dad. I still do so much, and you, and like we're really reminiscent here. I wish I had a red bandana. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Maybe I'll pick it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a song that I wrote called Down to the River. It's on my album that I put out 9 years ago, and I have yet to put out anything since then, but I've got a new single coming out hopefully soon. I went down to the river to pray at night, hoping he would come to show me the light. Down to the river to pray at night, hoping he would come to show me the light. Down to the river to pray at night, hoping he would come to show me the light. Down to the river to pray at night, hoping he would come to show me the light. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got 300 miles to call my home. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got a monkey on my back, nowhere to go. I went down to the riverbed searching for gold, bound by a blind man's crossroad. He said, winners or losers, but our soul, we've all got to learn how to carry our load. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got 300 miles to call my home. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got a monkey on my back, nowhere to go. Hear that faithful trumpet sound when the water takes me down. Hear that faithful trumpet sound when the water takes me down. Looking for redemption on the edge of the moon. Found me on the corner, Damnation Avenue. Lifted to the heavens at a 1:15 noon. My flesh was broken and my mind was too. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got 300 miles to call my home. Lord, have mercy on the traveling soul. I got a monkey on my back, nowhere to go. Thank you.
Jamming.
Who had the pot pie? Martin, you did. Was it good? Did you have the sampler or the whole? Okay. What one did you like the best? The mushroom steak? Yep. That's the one I got. The chicken? The shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, good ground beef. And the beef that they use here is from Philadelphia. No, the beef is from here around here. It's from Flatonia. The chicken is from Philadelphia.
Wow, you are a foodie.
I sure am. Yeah, I had a wonderful salad. The pears were just such a nice, just gentle touch. The salad? Oh, the pears? Can I see the farm where the chicken had the egg? Laid the egg?
Poor Landy.
All right, here's another song that we're waiting to put out. I can't wait any longer. And I wrote it with Haley Cole, and it's called Dancin' It, Darlin', and y'all get a little preview tonight. We can pretend that we're locked inside this house. It's coming down so hard, it's gonna wash us out. So put your head on my shoulder, fall back into a slumber, pull the covers over and wait until we have to surrender. Rain's coming down, it'll be alright. Storms like this just get me excited. I don't know why I felt like we should wait it out. Let's go dancing it, darling. So put our fears aside and face the music sent from the heavens above, baby. Let's just use it. So put your head on my shoulder, sway side to side. Don't worry about the next move. Let the lightning strike. Rain's coming down, it'll be alright. Storms like this just get me excited. I don't know why I felt like we should wait it out. Let's go dancing, darling. To see the raindrops running down your skin makes me never wanna stop dancing. Rain's coming down, it'll be alright. Storms like this just get me excited. I don't know why I felt like we should wait it out. Let's go dancing, darling. I don't know why I felt like we should wait it out. Let's go dancing, darling. Yeah. Dancing, darling. Dancing, darling. I want to thank Kim for hearing that song more than anybody else this week. And also, I want to take this real opportunity. You have put up with us, but Delynn and her family also put up with us vicariously through the amazing beach house this week. And sincerely, from the bottom of my heart and Ashley's heart, we're
Yes.
so grateful because that gave us a place to stay and get ready and practice.
Such a beautiful house.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's an Airbnb. You
Yeah.
can find it on
It's
Airbnb.
the best place to stay in Galveston. It's we won't tell you the phone number or anything. She's
This
right
is her
here.
phone
She's here
number.
tonight. Yeah.
If you need a place to stay in Galveston, you probably know where you can reach us, and then we can send you her way. This is a song I actually wrote with a friend of mine named Miranda Dawn. She's in a duo with her husband called Dawn and Hawks, and we wrote this probably 2016. I find myself saying all the years, not that I normally do that because I'm with you, because I'm like, we're like catching up on some years together.
I can't wait to hear it.
But yeah, this is a song called Home, and it goes like this. My star, it shines for you, and my soul, it knows the steady beat of your heart is right in time with my own. So sing me your song of your childhood dream. All my life I've been homesick for the very same things. Cast your down to the sea. Anchor your heart with me. Then wherever we go, home is where we'll be. My eyes show me the truth, and I have reason to believe the light that shines in you reflects the light that's shining in me. So bring me your heartache and every lesson you've been through. Thank you.
All right, I want to play y'all a song about driving out to West Texas, cooling off at Balmaray State Park.
And you have some t-shirts.
I know I don't have very many t-shirts, but I have some t-shirts in the back. I have a 3X. I don't know. I've got one small. I've got a medium. I've got a large. I'm out of extra larges. But I do have the song, which is available online. If you just go to your favorite listening platform, you can listen to Balmaray today, and I'll get some more shirts ordered. And whatever I got, you can have for $30.
Girl, I can tell you're hurting. There ain't nothing I could say. I'd drive you to West Texas, to that pool in Balmaray. We'll go swimming with those fish and watch the children jump and play. Let me take you out to Balmaray, Balmaray, Balmaray. Balmaray, Balmaray. Used to see you sitting out so pretty with your feet at water's edge, but lately it's been looking like you're dangling off the ledge. Get on back, take it easy, let me know what I can do. I can pick you up at sunrise, take you out and drive you to Balmaray, 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 Balmaray. Girl, I can tell you're hurting. There ain't nothing I could say. I'd drive you to West Texas, to that pool in Balmaray. We'll go swimming with those fish and watch the children jump and play. Let me take you out to Balmaray. I said, let me take you out to Balmaray.
All right, summertime music.
Yeah, that is such summertime music. Ethan, if you don't mind, I'll take a little more vocals in my monitor, and maybe a little more reverb. I feel so high maintenance.
It's okay.
Let's see. Is it too early for trouble?
No.
It's never too early for trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We used to have, when we played as the Wildflowers back in the day, we used to have koozies that said, "I got trouble." And
Big sellers.
we might need to make some of those again. A little limited run or something.
Yeah, you know.
Vintage. Yeah. Although, would they be vintage? If commemorative. There you go.
Oh, good.
See, and we have HalleyAnna's mom, Diana, as our marketing person. Yeah, this is a song called Trouble that I wrote a long time ago when we lived together, actually, in Austin in a little duplex off of Old Torf. And we had a friend at that time named Luke Bell. And we had a lot of friends coming in and out of our living room playing songs and, you know, doing what we did as 20 20-something-year-old teenagers. That's what I
Oh,
said
yeah,
the other
yeah,
day. And Luke, I can't remember if he or I came up with some part of this song, and then we kind of finished it, writing it in that living room together. And just a couple years ago, Luke sadly passed away. I think from issues with addiction, which is super sad. And it gets the best of people sometimes, and I feel really passionate about speaking up about it, because addiction can you can be really smart, you can be very you can be all the things, and addiction can still grip you, so anyway, we're gonna send this one out to Luke Bell tonight. I got trouble, I got time, an empty room, and some moonshine. I'm gonna shake these troubles and weed you off my mind. It started raining the day you left me. You took my heart, you took the front door key. I'm gonna shake these troubles and weed you off my mind. Ain't no use in trying, honey, there ain't no good in lying. When that day comes around, I'm gonna pick my head up and get my feet on the ground. The record player is playing a song we used to spin around to all night long. I'm gonna shake these troubles and weed you off my mind. Ain't no use in trying, honey, there ain't no good in lying. When that day comes around, I'm gonna pick my head up and get my feet on the ground. I got trouble, I got time, an empty room, and some moonshine. I'm gonna shake these troubles and weed you off my mind. I'm gonna shake these troubles and weed you off my mind. Thank you so much. I feel like we're at a golf tournament. Does the clapping sound like that to you, Hal? It's like, oh, that was nice.
Oh.
Like, or like maybe a beauty pageant would be more,
I don't know. Then don't do that, because then people are going to ask us questions, and we're going to have to make up really silly answers.
That's true. Do you play golf? I don't play golf. So we're not at a good.
Oh, I was on a different. I thought we were doing pageantry.
No, I know. I'm saying, like,
No, I don't play golf.
I mean,
What about pickleball?
yeah, I have played pickleball.
You want to go play pickleball in Austin after this?
We should.
Yeah.
No, I want to snuggle with my cats.
You're going to snuggle with your kitties, yeah. Well, I don't have a song about my dog, but I will tell y'all, because I forgot to say it last night at the old quarter. We're going to see our pets tonight after the show, and I've got Towns waiting for me at home. He came with a name. A little lady said she had to go turn herself into jail and left the dog outside of a music venue for me to go pick it up.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
That's a true story, y'all. She's not making that up.
Yeah. 9 years ago. 10 years ago, 2014. Anyway, make sure I'm in tune here again. I'm gonna order that tuner. The cord that I need, the adapter, as soon as I get out of here. not the gig to do this on.
I was gonna say that just to fill some time. When we sing Trouble Now, because we've only done it a couple times together. I literally learned it again yesterday, before our set last night, and every time we sing the Moonshine line, like neither of us drink anymore, and every time we sing that song or that part, I'm like, oh, moonshine can mean something different now. Like moon shining through the through the window.
Girl, let me tell you, you never want to drink moonshine. No.
Girl, I think I have.
Yeah, they call that chicken out in Zorn, Texas.
Chicken?
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. You don't mess with moonshine ever. Gross.
I know, but it's
like
in
rubbing
the song.
alcohol. Yeah. Well,
we're just gonna pretend like. Well, we're gonna.
That's
switch
probably
it.
a Luke line, unfortunately. Too
I
soon.
know. Oh, Luke.
Oh, sorry. I said too soon, and that's not funny. It's not.
It's
I'm gonna play a
okay.
song now. I'm gonna play a really serious song.
You got it.
All right. I tried to play this song last night. It's just, I don't know. There might be somebody in the audience that enjoys it, but I've taken this song and I've applied a little. I've taken it out of context, and I wrote it originally because I was just trying to figure things out for forever, and I'm still trying to, and I find myself walking into situations like this, hoping that when we all leave today, I didn't say anything that would make you think any different of me. Especially with this song. Well, maybe it will make you think I'm different.
You're you.
Thought you could probably use some distance. You kept pushing me away. I've been living on the road since then with nowhere else to stay. It's all the same and it don't matter. Better learn to let it go. 'Cause constant change is the only thing that stays the same. I know, just another person dying, leaving everyone else fighting over stuff we all know we don't really need. And it wasn't that I sang it wrong, I just made it my own song, the way I always heard the melody. I tried to keep ourselves together, but it couldn't last forever as I watched the way that you were living life. You lost all of your ambition, never came close to fruition, but you were still a star in Daddy's eyes. I never will get over you and how you got it all for free. You act like you're the son of God, but man, brother, please, I don't respond well to sarcasm or the condescending jibes, and you won't get through to me with your hating diatribes. Just another person dying, leaving everyone else fighting over stuff we all know we don't really need. And it wasn't that I sang it wrong, I just made it my own song, the way I always heard the melody. I tried to keep ourselves together, but it couldn't last forever as I watched the way that you were living life. You lost all of your ambition, never came close to fruition, but you were still a star in Daddy's eyes. Thought you could probably use some distance, you kept pushing me away. I've been living on the road since then with nowhere else to stay. It's all the same and it don't matter. Better learn to let it go.
Thanks, y'all.
Your lyrics are just like so good. There's not a word. It's so good to hear you. In your
What do you think?
songs.
Should we do one more each or two more each?
I don't know.
It's okay. Play another one.
Okay. Just be right in this moment.
Yeah.
So, wait. I think I lost my guitar.
Oh, is that
It's in my hands, but.
the monster cable is kind of unplugged a little bit on the out?
I was like, what happened? There it is.
Sweet.
There she is. Okay, this is a song that I've been kind of working back up. I've never really actually played it live, but HalleyAnna's heard it multiple times over the past couple of days, and it's about, like, I don't know if this is exactly what it's about, but it was inspired by how when the pandemic started, man, like, since then, it's like everyone behind their screens can be so mean sometimes. And the way that there's this kind of like lack of human connection when it comes to social media. And the pandemic, especially, and the social distancing, I think, kind of heightened that a little bit more. And I wrote this song sort of inspired by thinking about that and having my own experience with kind of I don't know, a minor, like a very minuscule, like feeling of being somewhat canceled. Not that I am anyone to, big enough or whatever to be canceled, but I got a lot of like flack for just online for some stuff, and it really affected me, and I had to write this song, so it kind of sounds like Weezer. Hopefully I remember the words. You wanna keep spitting your dirty words at me. What you don't know is that you're getting me free. You wanna keep spouting that hate and rage. What you don't know is that we are the same. I can see your heart. Let me see your eyes. I can see the truth when I believe I'm gonna set you free. Throwing stones won't get you very far. Breaking bones will only keep you where you are. Fear is the weapon that shoots the dove. I'm here to hold you to the flame of love. I can see your heart. Let me see your eyes. I can see the truth when I believe I'm gonna set you free. I can see your heart. Let me see your eyes. I can see the truth when I believe I'm gonna set you free. I'm gonna set you free. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna play a song. I don't know. I'm gonna play a song for Kim, Allison. You might have to catch up on this story later.
She will, or we all will.
Everybody might have to. I'll tell you. There was a man that went missing in San Marcos, Texas, and a bunch of locals got together and made stickers that said "Where's Ben?" because they really wanted to find this guy who was known for being kind of a drunk around town. And they never found his body. From what I understand, I've heard some stories of what happened, and there's no real confirmation of what has happened to Ben. And so those stickers said, "Where's Ben?" And I'm reopening the cold case to figure out where he went. And also, I want to send this song out to our friend Ben, who's out in Austin tonight. We're wondering where you're at tonight, because we thought we were going to see you, but things, didn't work out. And we'll see you back in Austin, man. Anyway, also what happened in San Marcos was there was this little bar that was for kind of the punk rockers in town, and they closed down the bar and tore it down so they could build some more college apartments. And now when I go to San Marcos, I just see college apartments everywhere. And back in the day, I used to break into those pools. They were pretty sweet, Maybe I need to go see if I can still pass for a college kid in there.
Oh, you for sure can, and I'll go with you. I will
or they'd be too
they'll probably
scared to
think
tell
I'm
me
your
what
mom.
to do. Oh, careful now. My
That
mama's
happened to
here.
me one
Don't you
time.
be talking like that. My mama's here.
I know, but I'm saying if we're together at a pool, they'll probably think I'm your mom.
No way.
And
They just want to know if we're sisters or something.
But I think that we should totally break into a pool.
Yeah, well, we can do that. We can do
Okay.
that. We can just do that tonight
Cool.
after the show.
Well, I have a pool at my apartment,
Oh, you
so we
pool-
wouldn't have to break
We don't have to break in. Even better. All right, here we go. Where's Ben? 1, 2.
Where's Ben? Tell me, what did you do with him? Hanging outside Tokyo 10 on the night he disappeared, only to go missing for years. Last thing he said that day, never gonna put that bottle away. We were young and we were living in the city of cheap Lone Star. Every gig we'd play, we'd end up leaving with nothing but beer in the tip jar. The times have changed, the bar closed down, building apartments all over town. Where's Ben? Tell me, what did you do with him? Hanging outside Tokyo 10 on the night he disappeared, only to go missing for years. Last thing he said that day, never gonna put that bottle away. Where's Ben? Tell me, what did you do with him? We were searching on horseback by the riverbank, 'cause the county didn't give a damn. But we're all in this thing together. Somebody told me that wore red Converse All-Stars all the time. That reminds me of you, David. 'Cause we're all in this thing together. You and Allison and Mom and Kim too. But times have changed and PK died. Somewhere out there, Ben's still alive. Where's Ben? Tell me, what did you do with him? Hanging outside Tokyo 10 on the night he disappeared, only to go missing for years. Last thing he said that day, never gonna put that bottle away. Where's Ben? Tell me, what did you do with him?
I love that song.
Thank you.
I'm gonna jam it on my way home to Austin
Yeah.
with you in the car.
Okay.
It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify, everybody. Where's Ben? All right. What do we want to do? A couple more songs each?
I really have to excuse myself.
That's okay.
I can wait it out. can wait it out. You just want to do 2 more each? Two more each?
Yeah.
Did somebody say I can go potty?
She said do 5 each.
Yeah.
You should go.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, well, I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Mama Diana, don't ruin the surprise. All right, I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna play a couple more songs each. I like how I just told y'all I'm gonna play a song. Like I'm sitting up here with my guitar, and it's like, what else am I gonna do up here? I could twirl. I'm not gonna though, because then I would get tangled in this, and it'd just be. I would probably fall over. Oh, in my father's house? Oh man. Okay, I can try to remember it. I don't have it memorized yet, but I'll try. Even if it's just a few verses. Just hum. This is a song that I wrote called In My Father's House. It's a new song. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. It goes beyond the shore, and I bow my head as I long for home, to be in pain no more. In my Father's house. See, I don't know. I don't even know the second verse. I will see you there in my Father's house, with your room right there next to mine. We will feast on bread and wine so rich, of the sweetest fruit from his vine. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. It goes beyond the shore, and I bow my head as I long for home, to be with him once more. To be with him once more. There we go. That's a little part of it. Thanks for the request, Martin. Thanks, Hal.
Great up here.
Thanks.
Okay, so then that means I have 1 song left, or?
No, you have 2 songs.
At least. Oh, I already said once. Came from Sundance, not the record store. Anybody been to Sundance Records in here?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a cool record store.
Wait, is it still there?
They've moved, but they are back in existence. Nancy Bernard opened it back up, and she's got somebody helping her out there, and she's super happy. I always see great pictures of her. I wish she was watching tonight.
Aww.
Well, if Nancy, you're watching, I sure love you, and you were always so good to us. So, I used to work there. It was great working at the record store. Nancy and Bobby'd come scream at you, and Nancy would come bring you a smoothie. Say, oh, don't worry about him. He'd scream about the vacuum cleaner not being wrapped correctly. Too tight, too tight. I'm like, you're too tight.
That's hilarious.
All right, I wrote this song just a while back. I was not in a happy mood, so that's what. And then, I listened to a podcast or something like that. I heard something that inspired me. So parts, just like Law and Order, this is not depict an actual story. So, or does it? It might. Maybe I'm just hiding that from you, and that is what you're about to find out here and out there.
Well, I've been angry, so upset, I can't wrap my head around it, wondering what we had and where it all went wrong. See, I've been trying to beat this level and I can't get past it. The fights I keep losing, the drama is drastic. Over and over again, why can't we just move on? But guess that makes me the loser, and that leaves you in the game. Pick it up where we left off, turns out it's just the same. Like an alternate reality, feels like we're living in a jungle tree. Perhaps you're right, maybe I'm crazy. Don't you try to gaslight me, 'cause this is the real world, true as the earth. But if you're living like you're dying, what is it worth? Playing me, telling me I'm to blame. Maybe it's time we quit playing this game. Guess that makes me the loser, and that leaves you in the game. Pick it up where we left off, turns out it's just the same. Turns out it's just the same.
I do the same thing. Y'all take pictures of me and Ashley, because we're like trying to do our own.
We need pictures that aren't 12 years old. All right. So this will be my last song, and like business-wise, I probably should play the song that I'm gonna be releasing soon, because I don't think I've played that one yet. But I value art over business, and so I have to play this song. It's called "Get Your Shit Out My House."
Yeah.
And I was telling HalleyAnna, I really feel like playing this song tonight. There's a little story behind this song, and so this was probably so about a year and a half ago when I started kind of I was like dipping my toes back in being on stage. And my friend Natalie Price, who I've played here with actually, and she invited me. She was hosting the acoustic guitar project in Austin, and I was one of the 5 songwriters that got chosen to write a song on this particular guitar, not this guitar, that guitar. And we had the guitar for a week, so it passed around to each songwriter, and we each got it for a week, and we had to write a song on it and record it in this little recording device in the guitar case. And so I had just, at that point, gotten out of a really stupid relationship, and he moved to Alaska and like left a bunch of shit at my house. And I was like, dude, like, I'm gonna sell your shit if you don't get it out. Which I did sell something, which we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, so this guy was like such a doo-doo butt. And so I wrote this song, and then I guess he came back so we had this showcase at the Cactus Cafe in Austin months later, and it was all so that all 5 of us could each showcase these songs that we wrote on this guitar. And I'm there, our friend Ben is there that night because he was one of the songwriters, and we're all getting ready to get back on stage. This was like literally like one of my first times back on stage in 7-8 years. And the dude freaking shows up, and everyone was like, Chris is here. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then 2 minutes into finding out he was there, it dawned on me, I have to play this song that it's so obviously about him. And I have to play it on stage tonight. I can't choose another song because that's the whole fucking reason we're here. And so I had to, excuse my French, but I had to play this song, and he heard it, and then he left right after. And I had so many friends and family there that it was almost like this like gift from God for like empowerment. Like, here's, like, what's he gonna do? I'm on stage. All my friends and family are there. Like, I just got to like speak my mind, and then I had everyone singing along at the end, and it was just like, what a dream. It was pretty great. It was like a divine, intervention. Yeah. Get your shit out my house. I don't wanna smell you anymore. I'd rather be with a mouse. See your face again at my door. Yeah, you treated me bad. You treated me bad. You treated me oh so bad. You treated me bad. And you're oh so sad. Every time you would have one of your episodes, you'd say demons were haunting you. But what a great fucking excuse. Yeah, you treated me bad. You treated me bad. You treated me oh so bad. You treated me bad. You treated me bad, and you are oh so sad. You made your bed. Yeah, you made your bed and I slept in it. Now I'm totally blessed. To be without you, it's the best. Yeah, you treated me bad. You treated me bad. You treated me oh so bad. You treated me bad. You treated me bad. You treated me oh so bad. Get your shit out my house.
Yeah, I'd hate to be that guy right now. That's good. I have a friend of mine that I don't remember. He brought his girlfriend to his show, and I guess I embarrassed him pretty big.
By singing a song like that?
I mean, no, I think I was just like, why are you dating that guy? I don't know.
Oh,
No, I don't think that was that. I think he just by proxy, he knew he couldn't bring a new girlfriend to a HalleyAnna show. She's a big fan though, and she's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, they're probably both watching.
Hi.
Okay, well, listen, I got it. So, what do you do when you're like, time out? Yeah, and then this will be last. As the all right. Okay, good. All right, looking around here, I'm so happy that Ray and Nick were here with us tonight. Ethan's here. This is going to be our last song for tonight. We want to thank everybody out there in the YouTube land that tuned in tonight. You have anybody you want to say hello to on the internet?
Oh yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Patty.
She's in Boston right now.
We might have some people in Australia watching right now. If so, we're so happy, and I'll see you guys in September.
Woo, people in Australia are tuning in?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
We'll have to
man,
see
that's
if
so
Laura and
cool.
Andy got to tune in. Maybe Sarah and Kevin too. Who knows?
I love it.
It would be so crazy if other people tuned in too. If you got to watch tonight, we sure hope you let us know. And if you're in the audience tonight, we want to chat. Ashley's got a plethora of merch. I've just got a few T-shirts. So we'll chat after the show, and I won't leave any gear on stage that's important this time. I just moved recently, and I was wondering where I was going to put all my Willie Nelson memorabilia, because I have a bunch that I acquired from my parents and when I have gone to see Willie by myself. I've seen Willie so many times that I've left before Willie played a few times. But let me tell you in song. So this is about my shrine to Willie Nelson. I hope some of you can relate. My shrine to Willie Nelson, with brass and lights aglow, guitar strings and pretty papers, and tickets from the show. And you might call me crazy or stranger than the rest, but I'd vote for him for president, 'cause Willie is the best. A picture from the first picnic, 1973. A shot of Trigger taking it as Willie played the lead. With nickel token, good for one free shiner beer, and a poster from the concert that he played with Rusty Weir. My shrine to Willie Nelson, with brass and lights aglow, guitar strings and pretty papers, and tickets from the show. My lucky red bandana from the local birthday hoot, my remedies and tinctures, and a bong shaped like a boot, a yellow legal writing pad and my songwriting pen. When I grow up someday, I hope that I can write like him. My shrine to Willie Nelson, with brass and lights aglow, guitar strings and pretty papers, and tickets from the show. And you might call me crazy or stranger than the rest, but I'd vote for him for president, 'cause Willie is the best. What's left of some old dusty roach that we found out at Luck? Stardust on the altar, his picture on the buck. And you know Willie's got some friends, 'cause we've all found a +1, and I've seen him time and time again. Just look at my collection, my shrine to Willie Nelson, with brass and lights aglow, guitar strings and pretty papers, and tickets from the show. And you might call me crazy or stranger than the rest, but I'd vote for him for president, 'cause Willie is the best. One more verse for y'all. And you know friends get together down the tracks at Cheatham Street. Him and Jerry Jeff were singing on stage cheek to cheek. And I still see that photograph, and sometimes I just have to laugh. And when they write my epitaph, it will say, "Rest in Willie." My shrine to Willie Nelson, with brass and lights aglow, guitar strings and pretty paper, and tickets from the show. And you might call me crazy or stranger than the rest, but I'd vote for him for president, 'cause Willie is the best. I'd vote for him for president, 'cause Willie is the best. All right, thank y'all so much. We are the Wildflowers. I'm HalleyAnna Finlay, and this is Ashley Monical. All right. just gonna wait till the sign comes back.
Y'all have to give us an encore.